Hello friends, this is Sylvie from Sylvie Stamps, and today I want to show you how to make a bow. It's often a struggle for some people. So I have here, I'm going to show you with different ribbons. It's similar, but the principles. So my piece here of the gingham ribbon, that is, what is it? It's a 1/4 inch, okay? So I have 11 inches for a 1/4 inch size ribbon. So you can use a longer piece if you would like. As you start, it might be a little easier than you're not as restrained, okay? So I'm going to take my piece like this. Okay, so I have just a little tail here, a little tail there, about the same size tail, and in between. Then I'm going to punch like this, pinch like this, and then so I have 2 bunny ears, and then I'm going to make a bow with that. Okay? Okay, so I have a bow that is not very pretty. So after that, what you do is you adjust the tails, and as I'm adjusting, then the center here is not tight anymore. So then I'm going to find, okay, ooh, see this one is moving the tail, so that's not the piece I want. I'm going to put it back. I'm going to pull the one that's actually going to tighten the center. So this one here is the tail again. I can feel it. So I go very gently, and then I'm going to, so this is the bottom piece here. The top piece here, the bottom piece here is going to be different for every bow, and then I tighten. And then I fiddle a little bit more to make sure, okay, is this the size I want? Do I want the loops, you know, to be, so you can just fiddle, okay? And then a good thing to do, so my loops are not, yeah, they're pretty good here. Okay, and then what I want to do is I like to cut them at an angle like this. Then it's prettier for one thing, and it also doesn't fray, or is less likely to fray. Okay, so depending on you know where you're putting it and whatnot. The size of your bow, of course, will depend on the width of your ribbon. So for the thicker ribbon, like this this denim ribbon that is 3/8 of an inch, this one, which is open weave ribbon, is 3/8 of an inch as well. And so then I need a little bit longer. I need closer to 12 inches. Okay, I didn't cut it, so I think that should be about 12 inches here. Okay, so then this bow, so same idea. Okay, I'm leaving the tails here. Sometimes you have to, you know, fiddle a little bit with the length to get the length that works for that size of ribbon. Pinch it. Do a knot. Okay, this bow is not very pretty. That's okay. I'm turning it over. I'm pulling the tails. Now my center is all loose, which is expected. I can also fiddle here with the, you know, to make sure that it's oriented the way that would look good. Okay, so I'm looking this one. Okay, this one's solid, and probably this one is going to be the solid one. Oh, no, it's a loose one this time. See, it's different with every bow. So I'm going to pull on these two. Okay, now it kind of went funny. So I'm going to pull a little bit, or maybe I want to use this side instead. See, you can just fiddle with it afterwards. Okay, so I want actually my tail, my little loops here to be a little bit, there we go. Now if you want it flatter, you can fiddle with it to get it flatter. You know, with whatever fits the, and then if you're not happy with it because you wanted the tail here to be a little longer, undo it, redo it. It's okay. There's no need to be, you know, you can, basically, it's practice. Okay? So, there you go. See, I can just do it, undo it, and I can do it again if I want. Okay, so, like this, pinch, 2 bunny ears, a knot, pulling through, and then fiddling. See, this one I think is a little bit better than the previous one. Okay, whoops. There we go. Fiddling with it until I'm happy with the the way it looks. See, if I want it a little flat, a little more, you know, flat rather than angled like that, I can fiddle with it until it looks the way I like it. Okay, now this one here. Is this what's tightening? Yeah, that's tightening my center. I'm doing it gently so it's not too tight. Again, you can decide, okay? And then the best way is to use a mini glue dot to glue it onto your card. They're nice and strong, and they work really well. So, happy bow making. Have fun.